What's up guys, Matt
and Blake
from the Full Boots team, and today we have got our first boot spotting of 2018, and this might be the biggest year for football boots of all time because soon to be released, Nike are going to be dropping their upgrade to the Mercurials. And does that mean that we're not going to see a Superfly 6? Is it now? Rest in peace for that boot. That's what we're going to be looking at today, alongside loads of the other mega boot spots, and also Blake has picked his favourite clips from Instagram, which we're going to look at right now, so start with a little bit of fun.
So the first one, what is this? What do we see here?
So we have got the future Johan Cruyff. Look at that turn, two players on the ground. He does another one, plays a lovely little through ball. I think we've got a future Isco on our hands. Shame his teammate couldn't finish though.
Next one, what is this?
We have got a bit of a lower league football here. Ryman League, I think it is left foot whip into the top left. Tommy, if you're watching from the Football Boots team, take note. That is how you wrap a free kick into the top left.
Who is this? What's this?
Well, we have got Kylian Mbappe in his Instagram, and this is actually him wearing a pair of the Vapor 11s in that fire colourway. But along that toe box, it looks like it's actually changing colour. Now, it might not be an actual transform like we saw with the old school Hard Venoms, but maybe in the future, I would love to see Nike bring out some tech to make that uppers actually change colour with heat. Now, this one from Blakey, pick this one out. This is hilarious. I love it so much. A Turkish fan is watching his football. His wife has got the remote control. So she's in control of it all, and she's switching off every single time his team are about to take a corner or they're about to shoot on goal. She switches it off and he is going mad. He's gone insane, he's lost his head.
Yeah.
But now we get into our official boot spots. So Blakey, kick us off with number one.
So like Pogba was with the Medusa's when he was at Juve, he was wearing blackouts and different colours of the Medusa, then switched to Adidas. The same thing with Dybala, he's wearing blackout Superflies and blackout Pure Speeds, even blackout 117.1s. But he's officially switched to Adidas football wearing the gold Skystalker X70 Plus Pure Speeds with Juventus. Really nice kit combination there. The next one we see is White Matty.
We have got referee in the Premier League wearing some outrageous football boots, the best boots on the market. Now, usually when refs are in the Prem, they wear some old school dead boots. You could say the Copa Mundials are right, but they usually go classic. But this ref is taking it to all new levels with the Flyknit Ultras, and not only that, customised his lacing system with some rainbow laces. So fair play to that ref on swag levels.
Now what we see is grass kicks. Now this is a concept pair of football boots. They actually grow the pitch as you play. So you see the studs there, they actually release seeds as you play. You put the seeds at the back of the boot and the heel of the boot, and they release the seeds through the studs as you play. Very, very nice concept. And we also see another concept here. This is about the studs of a football boot. So this is the X16 Plus Pure Chaos. On the top one, that's the standard soft ground pair, but on the bottom version, they've got these Smart Power studs. So all the studs have elevated studs. They're very, very high, almost like rugby boots, but they've got a very unique shape to them, and it helps traction on soft ground surfaces. Now, what do we see next?
Next, we have got a Sunday League player wearing some Lotto football boots. Now, I know we talk about soul separation. It's happening quite premature with modern day boots, but this is taking it to another level. The entire upper has come away from the sole plate. So he's literally left with his foot and sock on top of the sole plate. You can't plan that. This guy needs to get some new boots. Don't even try taping it like some Sunday players do.
So 5P Soccer sent this in. This is a tape nemesis. If you look closely, it's actually someone that's colour taped with a Vivid to look like a nemesis. This is the Dust Storm colorway. He's actually done a really good job. You actually have to look at it closely to see that it's just tape on your feet there. What is this next one, Matty?
Well, we have got a special custom concept created here. Now, Blakey picked this one out, and to me, on paper, this looks amazing. I love it so much. It almost looks like it's got a little bit of a velvety feel, so these aren't for wearing. Don't take these down to your pitch on a muddy winter day because you're going to ruin them. Who actually created this one?
This was Hotel Creative, and they're a company that design boots. They design everything. They also did a gold pair. We can put it on the screen now, but pink and gold, really, really nice. What do we see next? This is currently CR7's football boots. You can see the cut collar there, or the collar which is made shorter, and his names of his daughters on the embroidery section there with his Crinto Triunfo football boots. Very, very nice shot of those. Now, what is Neymar wearing?
Well, from one superstar to another, Neymar in his Puro Fenomeno Vapor 11s. Now, they look standard, but if you take a closer look, you're going to see that these aren't just a standard retail pair that you guys buy. They've got a slightly different upper. To me, it looks a little bit softer and maybe a bit of a leather-like pair compared to that standard Tijan upper.
Now, this next player is wearing one of the most ropiest boots of 2018. This is Sadio Mane. He's wearing this in 2017, but he may be going to New Balance. What is he doing? He wears the Vapor 11s at the moment for Liverpool, but in training he's been wearing some sort of New Balance football boots. I think they're the Furons in a black gold colorway with a bit of white on the New Balance logo there. I would say don't switch to the Furons, stick with the Vapors, especially for the World Cup coming up. What do we see next?
We have got Romelu Lukaku. Now, he started this season ever so strong, but since in the last kind of month or so, he's dried up a little bit in terms of goals. Now, what Mourinho said in a post-match interview is that Lukaku needs to sign a contract with a boot company to maybe try and help his goal scoring a little bit, which makes sense to me. Because if you have a pair of boots that you wear week in, week out, you're going to get comfortable with them, and hopefully it means that he's going to bang some more goals, because United need that a little bit, because they're relying on their main man, Jesse Lingard, right now.
Yeah, exactly. And next one we see is Aaron Ramsey. So Aaron Ramsey, he was New Balance's biggest player. He was wearing the Vasaro. He's actually wearing a custom Vasaro. Like what Fellaini said, he just hates New Balance football boots, so he switched to the Adidas Predator 18 Plus. Then he switched to the Hyven Phantom 3 in the Fire colorway. Very, very nice football boots. I think he should stick with Nike for the 2018 calendar year. What do we see next?
Well, this is what the video is all about. We're talking about the upgraded materials coming from Nike very soon. And when I say very soon, I'm talking imminently. But of course, are we going to be seeing the Superfly 6, a Vapor 12? Well, the pictures you're looking at now, the blackout ones from players like Serge Aurier and also Isco, these look like the Vapor 12s. They've got a slight collar and they look very similar to the Flyknit Ultras.
So a lot of players, like Maddie said, have been wearing a low-cut Flyknit Ultra, and the Flyknit Ultra could be the Vapor 12, or Nike could be cancelling the Superfly altogether. I know Serge Aurier was wearing a higher collar version that could be the Superfly for 2018, but a lot of players have been preferring this one, which is pretty much a Vapor 12. But considering the Flyknit Ultra was the boot of 2017, I wouldn't be surprised if Nike in the future cancel the Superfly or cancel the collar on that mercurial range. Now, this is a video here. This is a video of the closest thing we've seen of this Vapor here. So if we can get closer to it, if I can pause it about there, you can see there that the collar looks very unique and the upper is completely different. Sole plate looks very similar to what we see. But yeah, what do we see next, mate?
Well, we have got Gabriel Jesus. Obviously, just got injured, so we might not see him for a couple of weeks, maybe even a couple of months. It looks like he's done some knee ligaments damage.
Yep.
But he's actually wearing the X17.1. Now, whilst they might look a little bit similar from a first glance, take a close look, and he's actually tricked him out. One red and one gold. Now, pro players might actually do this. I've seen some of my teammates as well. On their planting foot, they wear an SG pair for the traction,
yep.
But on the right side, their stronger foot, they actually wear FG. So that might be the reason here.
Now the next one is also another tricks, but this is over to the MLS. In the final, Clint Dempsey wore Fire and Ice Hyven Phantom 3s. Now it looks really, really nice in the Fire and Ice colorway. Next one we see is Josie Altidore. Again, he plays for Toronto. He was moved from Adidas to the Future 18.1s. Now this next player is Ricardo Santos. He's wearing one of the nicest kit combos I've ever seen. I can see why he's done it. He's done a Nike ID version of the Superfly 5. Mango and black, almost matching his pink and black colors of his kit. Very, very nice. The next one we see is a rugby league player wearing a Vapor 11 cut to brilliance. So very interesting kit combination there as well. Next one we see is Nick Powell of Wigan Athletic. He's wearing the Predator Precision Remakes. Very, very nice football boot. One of the best remakes we've seen from Adidas in the past year or so. What is this next one, Matty?
My man Yoshida, centre half at Southampton, is wearing my boot for 2017, which was the Mizuno Rebella, the special one, 250, 260 pounds, but worth every penny in terms of how quality they are. Now he's actually wearing a special blue colourway. Now these actually haven't been released yet. We've just seen the white ones, which in my opinion look so elegant, but I quite like the blue with the red socks.
Okazaki's been wearing it as well. It's a really nice kit combo there. And for the first time, we're featuring Wellington Phoenix. So Wellington Phoenix, as you know, I'm a Kiwi. This is the team I actually support. This is my local side. Roy Krishna, the Fijian, is wearing some ropey football boots. Kit combination, 10 out of 10, but the boot is pretty much a 2 out of 10. I don't even know what it is. It's a Lotto Spider. I think it's a Spider. Very, very awful football boot. Next one we see is Bakary Saka. We know he loves to custom his football boots, and this is a gold and black version. Looks very, very nice on his feet. What do we see next, Matty?
we have got Dominic Solanki, obviously Liverpool's young superstar striker, in a pair of glitch. Now, these aren't the latest glitch colourway. No. He's just gone through them. Obviously, he likes the modern tech, and obviously the glitch are one of those things. And hopefully in 2018, we'll see a slight upgrade to the glitch. What that's going to be, I don't really know, because it's just literally a laceless 2-part boot. So Adidas, if you've got anything coming with the glitch, we can't wait to see.
Now, over to the other side of Liverpool with Everton. Now, Nias has been wearing the EA Sports Hyphen Phantom 3s. Again, he likes to wear what he wants. It looks really, really nice on his feet. And Yannick Bolasie, been injured for a very, very long time, but he does know what football boots to wear. And the Ice collection of the Flyknit Ultra, these exact football boots, looks very, very nice. Perfect boot for a player like Yannick Bolasie. Now, over to the Championship with Aston Villa. I think this player is Adama. He's wearing the Evo Speed Fresh with a black and red colourway. Very nice kit and boot combination there. Next one we see, this is a great picture of what Adidas players actually wear. This is the Bayern Munich training ground, and we see Javi Martinez, we also see James Rodriguez, Mats Hummels, and Bernat, all wearing custom X's and Predators. So Mats Hummels himself, he'll market the Predator 18 plus, but he actually wear a leather Predator 18.1. The same thing with Javi Martinez, and Bernat, he actually wears a leather version of the X 17.1. Now, this last story, we have to talk about this. Who is it?
Well, this is the biggest story in world football right now. We've got Philippe Coutinho has just moved to Barcelona from Liverpool. Amazing player, great transfer fee for Liverpool, but the problem is, Barcelona's squad numbers are literally taken from 1 to 25, so what is going to happen? I can't imagine Coutinho going to Barcelona and wearing like 33. I don't think it's going to happen. So what you might see is Arda Turan either give up his number 7 and go to a worse squad number, or you might even see Turan go to the Premier League in a transfer coming very soon. But guys, that is boot spotting for today. And I guess Blake asked me a question before this video. What could Nike do to improve the Flyknit Ultras? And I honestly couldn't answer him. To me, these are the perfect pair of synthetic knitted football boots. But what about you guys? How can Nike make this better for the Vapor 12 and also the Superfly 6? Let us know in the comment section below. But that's a wrap for today, guys. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And as always,
we'll see you next time.